Everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to give you an update today on my 17 lip products by 2017. So my goal in January was to use up 17 lip products by the end of the year, and now we are 75% done. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy that it's the end of September. I remember the beginning of this year. Of course I do. But you know, the year's just gone by really fast, and I'm amazed with how many lip products I've used up, and I'm amazed with ones I haven't used up already. So let's jump in and tell you what I've done, because, you ready for this? I met my goal this month. And what that means is that I have used up 17 lip products in 2017. Now, before you jump in and be like, whoa, last month what happened? So 3 of those products I used up before the start of this online YouTube thing. So out of those 17 products, 3 we've already done, we've already kind of like pushed out. 2 are chapsticks, which don't count, and then 1 is a half. So let's do the math here. We're gonna take away 5.5 out of 17, so we've got 11.5. That is awesome. Like, I've used up 11.5 products, and we're gonna say 12. Okay, we're just gonna say 12. I think that's super cool. So if you remember last month, I had only used up 9. So let me show you the 3 that I used up this month, and they're the exact 3 you thought I was going to. The first one is kind of the least impressive. Sorry if you hear noise, I just knocked over kind of my setup here. Is the Tarte Le Surgeons lip gloss in the shade Magic. This came from a holiday kit. You can kind of see my lines there. I was all the way down to the bottom. I've used it all up. I pulled out the stopper. I can't get that little bit at the bottom. The doe foot just doesn't reach, but it's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Woo-woo. Super excited about that. Okay. That one was one I was really worried about, but it's gone. The other Tarte lip gloss is done too. This is in the shade Energy. This is the one that changed the tint of your lips. Again, I was right there at the bottom. You can see it was full when I started, and then I had 2 updates on it. So glad that is done. I don't know why I buy lip gloss, but you know what? I do, and it's stupid. But I'm not going to anymore. I'm just gonna try not to. We all know lip products are my issue. Then, the third one I used up. The next Tarte Lip Surgeons. This is the crayon. Can't get the top off anymore. Look at that. All gone. It's done. I'm so excited to use this by the end of summer. This was like a great summer. It was pink, it was sparkly. The shade was like perfect for a tan, but it was time. I mean, going into fall, there was no way I was gonna wear this shade. So I am really excited that this is done. I mean, like, look, you can't even twist it. Oh, did I just break it? No, we're good. Okay, but you can't even twist it up anymore. Like, I'm so excited. And you can see on the cap, I started at that top line at the beginning of the year, and then this is the last update that I did. You'll see that not all of these had progress every month, because I don't use every lip product every month. I kind of sectioned it out to like what season I wanted to use it in, whether it was summer or spring or fall, and now we're getting into fall, and I'm so excited! Okay, can you know about my lip product I'm excited? I'm going darker. Okay, but because I focused so much on those 3, I did not focus as much on these other ones. So you're not going to see as much products on the ones going forward, but in the next month, I think you're going to see a lot of progress. So I'm really excited to show you kind of the ones I'm focusing on the most. So the next one that I want to really focus on is this Bourjois lip gloss. Again, the writing has completely come off it, which is really unfortunate. So I did think, because I had a hole, that at the beginning of the year I was down here, but I am not, as you can see. The big hole at the top there, see, it kind of moves around unevenly, but I was there last month. I am there this month. I've used it just a few times because I was so focused on those other lip glosses, but this is one that I'm really going to focus on in the next 2 months. And I think if I really focus on it, as you can see, it's a really narrow tube. I mean, it really is like finger width, that I'll be able to focus on that, work on it, and really see some progress. The other one, excuse me, why is it every time I film my nose starts to run or I have a cough? This doesn't happen normally. Like, I don't just like run around my house sneezing and coughing, but every time I film, apparently I do. It's weird. The other one that I've really been working on this month, after I kind of finished those, was the Stila Lip Glaze in the shade Raisin. And this was really surprising to me because you can see there where I was at the beginning of that kind of purple line, then the first update, and now I use that thing probably 4 or 5 times, and look how much the jump happened. I think that's really impressive, and if I'm doing the math right, if that jump is from 5 uses, this is going to take about 30 uses, and then it's going to be done, which 30 uses, that's basically a month. So yes, I use the product a lot. I totally get where you're coming from. I probably overuse it, but I apply probably twice a day, especially lip gloss like this. This is what's something silly. This is what I do. Before I go work out, I apply lip gloss. So if I go like this, like I'm working out really hard, I feel a little slip on my lip and I absolutely love it. So just so you know, this will probably be with the Bourjois, kind of like the next ones I'm really focusing on. Now, this one was really interesting because I was also focusing on the Lilac, which is the L'Oreal Paris. This is in Lackey Charm. And you can see where I was at the beginning of the year. I've showed no progress this year. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today with a gloss over top of it, and I probably use this 3 or 4 times. And there's no progress. I don't know why there's no progress, but there's absolutely no progress on this particular one. That's the product that's in there. And there it is next to the cap. Yeah, see, there's no progress. And I don't know why there's no progress, because I've used this, and I kind of thought because it was so narrow, the progress would be going really fast. So I don't know what's going on with that. I also want to point out that there's something funny going on with the grams of product that I'm using. Have you guys looked at the grams of product? So let me just give you a for instance. So these two, they look to be about the same size, right? They look to be about the same size. This one has 0.032 ounce, or 900 milligrams. This one has 0.05 fluid ounce. So this one has 0.032 and this one has 0.05. So this one has 2/3 more than this one does. Excuse me, 1/3 more. But this one shows progress, even though it has more product, and this one shows less progress, even though it has less product. Isn't that weird? I think that's really weird. Also, as we were talking about this Stila one, so again, this is 0.05 fluid ounce, is the same size as a sample of the Bare Minerals. Like, this is a 0.05 fluid ounce product. What? Isn't this full size? This is a deluxe size sample. Actually, this came in a holiday kit, so maybe it's bigger. I just thought that was really strange. I was just looking at it because I was really surprised that this one didn't show any progress. And I learned that, but okay, moving on. The other products that I've chosen do not have any progress on them, whether or not I've used them. So the first thing that I've used, but shows no progress, is my Maybelline lipstick in the shade Touch of Spice 660. This is my favorite shade. I've used this now a couple times now that fall's here. And I love it. I absolutely love it. This is such a great lipstick. At the beginning of the year, I was there. That was an update in the spring, and I've got no progress right now. I also have no progress on the Bite lipstick that I put in last month. I only used this, I think, twice, and the tip just isn't wearing down evenly. You can see I've kind of gone to the side there. So I will be showing progress on that soon, especially when I start using the tip. But there's just no progress right now in it either. I put this sparkly one right there. I was in the middle and I'm at the very bottom of that, so there's no need to mark it. Then the last three I have not touched. So this Bare Minerals lip gloss I just showed you, still at the same place, but I think once I start using it, that'll go quickly. This Too Faced Teddy Bear shade, no progress, but as you can see, I'm really low on it. That's where I was at the beginning of the year. This is where I am now. It's going to be time to pull this out here shortly. Super excited about that. And then this Milk Tiny Bullet I've kind of given up on. This is in the shade Taffy. It's a great spring shade, but it's not one that I've used. That's where it was at the beginning of the year. This is where I am now. Just don't use it that often. I hate the packaging of this, so I don't ever reach for it. Plus, since it's a spring shade and it's fall, I'm excited to get to my fall shades. But yeah, I want to tell you that I've lost one more product, but I think that's okay because it was going bad. And that's the NYX Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Brownie. I took it to Austria. I decided that I wanted to focus on it, and so I went to Vienna and I went to Salzburg. By the way, highly recommend Salzburg. I'm a big Sound of Music fan. I think Julie Andrews is absolutely gorgeous and her voice is spectacular. And I did a little biking tour, Sound of Music tour. I had the best time. It was downpouring rain, which apparently happens a lot in Salzburg, and I had the best time. I was singing and I was biking and like I reenacted part of the movie. It was just so much fun. But I think while I was biking, it might have fallen on my pocket because I had my raincoat on and I had it in my raincoat and I can't find it. I haven't found it since. So if I find it, I'll see if it's still good or not. But I'm not sure that it's still good. It was just like a little grainy, and I don't know if it was like the top layer had gotten like some gunk on it, because sometimes your lips get dry. But I think it might have gone bad. But because I can't find it, and because I really want a tinted lip balm in this project, I am adding one in. And I'm adding in this CoverGirl one. Do you recognize these? These are like super old. So it's the CoverGirl Nature Luxe, Luxury Touched by Nature 220 Gloss Balm. And it's just this really pretty red shade. That's as much as it goes up there. I've marked it on the cap too, so you can see progress, hopefully. And, oh, sorry, I should say, I marked it from the lowest point, in case you're wondering how I got that mark. Not the top part. And it's just this really pretty gloss. It's a gloss balm, and it just feels really nice on. So I thought that this would be a good one to add into the project, just to give myself a little bit more diversity. And because I've used up 9.5. Wait, is that what I said? I was doing this math earlier. Okay, so I was at 17. No, I was at 9. Now I'm at 12, 11.5. Now I've got 5 left to finish up by the end of the year. I'm going to make a prediction to which ones I'm going to finish up. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to choose from. I have to finish half of these. I think I'm going to finish up the Stila Lip Glaze. I don't think that'll be a problem. I think I'm going to finish up the Bourjois Lip Gloss. I think I'm going to finish up the Too Faced. Ooh, okay, so the rest ones are kind of hard because either I've just added them in. I think I'm going to finish up. Well, this one has less product, but I didn't see as much use on it. But if I focus on it, I think I'm going to finish up the Lilac. And I think I'm going to finish up. I'm torn between these two. The Bare Minerals lip gloss and this lipstick. I just love this lipstick so much, but it's time for it to go. But I think this gloss will be really fast. So maybe I will finish up those 6 products and then I'll be in the clear. My half will be like it'll be finished completely. Because my make was supposed to be my other half of that, but I'm just not loving it, so I know I'm not going to reach for that one. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below which ones you think I will finish up, and give me a thumbs up. Apparently that really helps me share my videos, and I've gotten more viewers than ever before, so thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This was my 2017. This is my 2017 New Year's resolution, was to start a YouTube channel and start kind of really focusing on my makeup collection and refining it, and I think it's going well. So thank you. For those of you who watched my video with my numbers and I mentioned that I was going to go on a no-buy, I'm going to do a quick update there. So currently when I'm filming this, it is the 22nd of September, and Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is wrapping up, and so I've purchased my final item there. So once I set that goal of a no-buy, I said there were a couple things in my 21 Days of Beauty that I wanted to purchase. Two of those things I was really strong and ended up not purchasing. I did not purchase the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, even though I really wanted Stone. I drew a line. I said I had enough lipsticks, so I did not purchase that one. I also did not purchase any of the MAC lipsticks, and I wanted both of those shades. So that to me is a win because I had some restraint on not buying those lipsticks. I did purchase the Laura Geller powder foundation, the Baked and Brighten, or Baked and Balanced, excuse me. I love that foundation, and I've used it up a couple times, so I want to purchase it again while it was on sale, and I don't have any in my collection right now, so I did purchase that for $16.50. But I was good, and I did not purchase 3 other lipsticks because you know I have too many lip products, so I think I'm still doing well, but I want you to hold me accountable. Do you think that's okay? Let me know, and thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next one.